All right, man, we back with another video, man. We back. We got Charleston White's, side of the story on why Big U and Bricc Baby got arrested by the feds. You know, he been trying to get these niggas locked up forever. So, I ain't, he known for telling. You know, he say he tell on niggas. So, hey, we finna see what he say. This is, shout out to Flacco again for this video. We finna get into it, man.
Charleston White just introduced a brilliant reason why Bricc Baby, Big U, and other Rolling 60 members were currently indicted in a federal racketeering case. Before we can get to exactly why he believed they got arrested and charged with a RICO, let's just review a couple of his other answers to some pressing questions that a lot of you guys have. He starts off the interview addressing a video that has been resurfacing of Charleston White online, claiming that he called the feds on Bricc Baby and he's the reason why Bricc Baby was arrested. Now, this video is from 2023, and this was after Bricc Baby house got raided and the guns were found.
I told y'all, I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling you, I didn't think I'd be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack.
The crazy part is, bro, I remember all this. Like I said, that nigga Bricc Baby on the internet was popping it, bro. I remember all that. Like, so this shit ain't fake. Charleston White ain't lying. This shit is all real, bro. Like, I remember that too.
Yeah, man.
Same exact video
here in Houston, man. And I got a dime on Charleston White head.
And indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth, this is what I did.
Should I believe him?
So as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country, he's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip.
He do though.
Give up some information.
He do.
So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a bag. All the bags now.
This nigga Charleston White funny, bro.
I don't know. I got a badge. I got a whole uniform, huh?
I love Bricc, man, like my mama birthed him.
I mean, shout out to Bricc, though. Yeah, that nigga be popping, though.
You put a stack on your head, bro, and you say, you got a bag on my life, bro, I'm calling the police. Yo, I'm not just calling the police, bro. Like, I'm actively pursuing it. Like, I'm not just calling and, like, waiting back for them to act. No, I'm actively pursuing restraining orders, police reports. I'm going to make sure you are in jail. But in the case of Charleston White, even if he did call,
shit, I don't blame
Charleston White
I do
wasn't
same
the
shit.
reason why Bricc Baby got arrested. We know now that the investigation on Bricc Baby, Big U, and the Rolling 60 started in 2020.
Yeah, we know Charleston White just be trolling, but because that's just who he is, bro. He be trolling niggas. But shit, but then again, who knows though? But yeah, but for sure though, Charleston White be trolling like a motherfucker though.
21. And Bricc Baby getting raided was just an extension of that particular investigation.
Yeah,
had nothing to do with Charleston White, but Charleston White is claiming it because it adds to his, mystique and lore.
Yep.
Now, Charleston White would address that particular moment on whether or not he really got Bricc Baby arrested by the feds, and here's what he had to say about it.
So the first question I want to know is, because I saw a clip surface with you when you were talking about Bricc Baby. So did you really put the people on Bricc Baby?
Yeah, back then I really did. Yeah. See, they were playing, and I was playing. But yeah, I be playing in a different kind of way.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah. So he was in Houston at the time when he did that. And this was kind of like around the time I think Takeoff had got killed. So yeah, I contacted Houston Police Department.
Yeah, I think that is true.
Then I contacted LA County Police Department as well as the FBI because I wanted to be documented, just in case I run across Bricc Baby and I gotta shoot him. I heard him.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah, I was setting the stage for a self-defense case.
I've said this before, and you guys probably already know what I'm about to say. But this is why I can't stress enough why Charleston White is the most dangerous man in America. He's the most dangerous man in the world. Because Charleston White and myself share the same level of love for the police, all right? We take great pride in getting an nigga who don't know how to act right locked up. All right, that's actually a great pastime hobby of mine, right? Getting an nigga who don't know how to act up locked up. All right, because if you think you about to play with me, it ain't happening, bruh. I don't got a gang though. I mean, I got the police department on my side though. But I'm not willing to go as far as to engage in shootouts or engage in street activities.
You feel me?
Charleston White is, right?
Yeah, he is
Charleston
though.
White is using the law to work on his side as he engage in street
activity. Yep.
But it's not like he's engaging in street conflict no, he's engaging in street conflict because he really wants to hurt you.
Yep.
He's just using the police as a means to hurt you. He used the police to line up the self-defense clause. So when he sees you, let's say at a club,
he see you at the club and y'all get it, he got a reason to shoot you. Like he said, a reason to pop you. I'm like, that's why I said, leave that man alone. Like, leave Charleston White alone, bro. Let him do his trolling, bro. Y'all just do what y'all do.
and you
bro.
move
Leave
a
that
little
nigga.
funny, now he's shooting you.
Me.
Charleston White has been arrested 3 times in the last year and a half for assault with a deadly weapon. He has beaten all 3 charges. This man is dangerous. Now, Charleston White will also answer probably the most pressing question we've had, which is, who's gonna tell first? All right. So Charleston White broke down who he believes is gonna snitch first in
the
this
case.
recall.
okay. So Big U said,
And I was scared of him.
Oh,
He was
okay.
a rolling 60 Crip, and they notorious in the country.
"Oh, got you." Wow.
So he think
So
Bricc
Big
gonna
U
tell?
said, "Whack 100 the police." What is your thoughts on that?
Whack 100 is the police.
Yeah, bro.
One thing about the police know everything.
Know everything, bro.
Police know everything. Especially they know everything about wrongdoing. So the police is an institution of information. That's how they solve crimes. They go out from the beginning of the crime and they collect information. That's how they put the pieces of the puzzle together. So when you look at Whack 100, Whack 100 is an institution of information. He got information on everybody and everything. It's only 2 institutes in the country like that. That's the FBI and the police. So he got to be the police. He got too much information and too much knowledge of wrongdoing.
So out of the case with
But then again, Whack Runner is he a gang member, well, alleged gang. I mean, I don't know what Whack be on. Niggas be saying he ain't this, he ain't that. I don't know, but this shit stupid, bro. Like I said, these niggas is grown. These niggas, like I said, these niggas 30, 40 plus still doing this shit. Like, bro, get y'all life together, bro. Go do something else, bro. Like, it's bigger shit than gang banging at 30 and 40 plus, 50 plus years old, man. Like, leave the flag alone, man. Hang the flag up. Let the little homies do it. You feel me? Like I said, that's what I said to the little 6-0. Hey, stay your ass out of it, bro.
Bricc Baby, Loose Cat, and all them, who you think gonna be the first to tell?
All of them. Big U gonna be the first to tell.
That's impossible. Big U has nobody to tell him.
Yeah.
There's nobody the feds want more than Big U in this situation. The literal sting, the operation name is Operation Drawdown. Big U's hood name is Big Draws. So literally, there's nobody Big U could really point the feds to. They don't want nobody else. Everybody else in this case is just literal collateral.
Collateral damage.
When you read the paperwork, they're listed as people who conspired to help Big U. And they're only tied in because the feds want to prove how Big U was running a criminal organization. So, again, I don't think Big U would tell in the first place, but even if he wanted to, he can't because he's the main subject of the indictment. And the main subjects don't get plea deals. Like Young Thug. Bro, everybody in the YSL case was getting plea deals. Or 6 months, 2 months, a year. But Fannie Willis came out and said, Young Thug ain't getting a plea deal ever. Well, come to find out, they were wrong because Young Thug essentially had the case beat and they had to give him a plea deal to avoid a mistrial. But yeah, there's nobody Big U can tell on.
That great.
At the same time, like they said, Bricc Baby locked up for some whole other shit that ain't got nothing to really even do with Big U. He just, like you say, he just collateral. So if they gonna try to get Bricc Baby on what he know to tell on Big U, which is what is gonna happen. But I don't know. I ain't saying he gonna tell, but that's what it sounds like it's gonna happen. They trying to do. It just how to y'all know how the feds work. Y'all know how they work. Like we just gotta be smart about it, bro.
Bird Big U had in that picture going, nigga, man, that's Paw Paw. That nigga ain't that when he when he with his family and the news hit that he wanted, nigga, he with his woman, he with his children, he with them grandkids. And them grandkids saying, Paw Paw, where you going?
You feel me?
Paw Paw got to go turn himself in. Man, crying on the inside. Just as soon as he can get by himself, man, Paw Paw don't want to leave them grandbabies. Talk that tough guy shit, but nigga got all that gray hair and that beard. And that nigga said, man, that nigga already pleading.
Facts.
So now he gonna be the first to tell. Let me tell it. But this is what I'm saying. Everybody tell it. This is no time to be lawyer and standing on no motherfucking code. They done got 40, 50. This is not the time to play fool. Be a wise man and give up some information to save yourself. There's no honor amongst thieves. That's where I come in at. I come in.
Charleston may be a little too late, bro. There's over 50 plus witnesses, man.
You feel me?
Are already telling.
Niggas already telling.
If you look at the case and you see certain things that are being revealed to the feds or how the feds know certain things, and only a couple people were in the room at the time that this was said, but somehow the feds know. You can break it down and tell, okay, yeah, this person is telling, that person is telling. And at this point, we probably have like a composite list of who's telling and who's not telling. So yeah, no, trust me. Like this case has no shortage of rats. Like people is snitching. Now, the people who are snitching are people who aren't really notable. But the ones we care about, like Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon, so far they've been keeping it solid. So far they've been holding it down. And I feel like at this point, it's almost impossible. Like even if they wanted to tell, they can't tell. Like they have no room to tell because essentially their entire livelihood depends on them being solid.
Yep.
Can you imagine like one of them like telling and then come out of jail? To what?
To what? Yeah.
Right? Like
DP,
the podcast career is like over with. The gangbanging is
over with.
Is over with. Like. So essentially, you have no choice.
Like I said, them niggas too old anyway to still be out there game banging. Like I said, hey, nigga, hang it up, nigga. I said, you feel me? Like, but said, nigga, man, if you niggas do the crime, you gotta do the time, nigga. You feel me? If you ain't doing nothing, nigga, tell. Cause like I said, if you ain't got nothing to do nothing with it, I'm telling. I don't give a damn. But if I do the crime, nigga, I gotta do the time, bro. Yeah, that's just what it is, bro. But them niggas is 34. Like I said, these niggas too old to be doing this shit, bro. Literally.
Choice,
but they ain't gonna say nothing.
And another way that gangs make sure that it's difficult for somebody to tell, they make sure that your entire life is centered around the gang.
Yeah.
Like where your grandmama stay is in the neighborhood. So you know what? You tell, hey, bro, your grandmama still lives here. Right? And in LA especially, everybody is recording every conversation you've ever had with them. If you've ever been on a phone call with an LA gangbanger, bro, chances are your phone call has been recorded. But they hold and they keep these receipts because it's blackmail, right? Hey, bro, you tell we got all these receipts on you of everybody you talk trashed about, all the embarrassing things you've said, all the things you said about your friends when y'all were beefing at the time. Hey, bro, we can literally break and ruin your professional and social life with all the receipts and recordings we have on you. So go ahead and tell and be a pariah, and then come home and you still don't have your friends and family to lean back on because we have recordings of you saying foul things about them. That's why when you go on like LA YouTube, bro, is nothing but like recordings of phone calls, bro. Yep. Because those phone calls are being used to make sure that snitching don't happen. So even if people wanted to snitch in this case, bro, it'll be really tough, man. especially people that's notable.
Remind everybody, hey, there's no loyalty in this group of criminals. Nobody have ever been able to uphold these codes. The mafia ain't, the Chinese mafia, the Taliban, Al Qaeda, everybody, when they get caught by the oppressors, break and fold. They got techniques that they put on you. They might waterboard you. They might isolate you. Won't let you see nobody. Man, all kind of and you stand on these, and you broke while you doing this. You broke while you standing on these motherfucking codes with a court-appointed lawyer. You tell to get out of jail, fellas. It's the best thing you can do. You still get. You might quit talking to you, but you still get. Don't stop getting, you know, because you a tattletale.
Charleston White will also reveal why he believed the city of LA chose right now to strike and indict the Rolling 60s and Bricc Baby.
Why is that?
And his theory is actually something I've heard floating around. So this is a great time to really discuss this somewhat of a conspiracy theory I've seen floating around.
This was more of a political a political move that had something to do with the Olympics. So the Olympics is coming to LA in like a year or two. So you got to think about when the Olympics came to Atlanta in 95, 96. The city and the county get a bunch of federal funding.
He might be on to
clean up
something.
the city to prepare for the Olympics to come. So remember, Atlanta had the Red Dogs. The Red Dogs had the resources, the power, the authorization to go out and do whatever to clean up all the crack sellers, the drug dealers out of Atlanta before the Olympics came.
LA has announced they are investing $15 billion ahead of the summer 2028 Olympics to turn Los Angeles County into a smart city. And they're doing this because the Olympics is coming, right? Now, what is a smart city, you say? It's a city that truly focuses on
Technology, bro.
Technology, 5G towers, apartments, you know, it's like
gentrification.
sky towers,
Yeah, you feel me?
You have kiosks on every corner. It's a city that's fast-paced and technology-driven. Well, there was a problem. You know, LA ain't really have that much space to just tear everything down and rebuild the infrastructures up. So that's why people began to get a little bit suspicious when the fires began to just randomly pop up in LA, and you have single-family homes begin to get destroyed. And then the city began to offer those people money for their properties, right? And if those people don't claim their properties, I've been hearing, the city might start claiming eminent domain because they need that land to build a smart city.
They might be on to something. Like I said, they don't want them niggas down there. Like I said, y'all watch Bricc Baby, bro, interviews on No Jumper, bro. All that nigga talking about, and especially when they got concerts, BT shows coming. He said, nigga, watch out, nigga, free get your chain snatched, nigga, and da 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 da. They don't want that shit going on. Like they don't want that going on in LA. Like I said, then the other shit they Flacco was talking about, it makes sense. Who knows though? But like I said, it's just
phase 1 is to clear out the city. Clean
out the city. You feel me?
Phase 2 is to clear out the niggas when them folks come to, bro. Feel me?
Get the gang members out there.
Clear out the niggas, man, all right? Can you imagine keeping them on the streets and then when, like, Simone Biles come to town, like, bro, like, you find out that those capture Simone Biles and they holding her hostage for $100,000.
You feel me?
That's just the worst PR for the city of Los Angeles.
This is kind of similar. There's no way that the politicians and these world leaders could let the Olympics come to LA and Big U and the Rolling 60s got a stronghold on the entertainment industry to nigga kidnap, to strong arm, to intimidate, to extort. So there's no way they was gonna let these people come to LA and they still have this free reign to do celebrities like this, homie. So they just cleaning up before the Olympics come.
It may be leaning on the side of too much conspiracy for me to really hitch my cart to.
Like I said, they might be on something, but
real, bro. Do I think the feds or the police or the city of Los Angeles want their top goons on the streets? Now, again, we don't even know who their top goons are. I'm talking about throughout the city, right? Gang members, street dudes, scammers, it don't matter. I feel like we're about to see a hell a lot more indictments
Yeah,
to
bro.
make sure the city of Los Angeles is a safe place when you have the world's brightest athletes and celebrities in Los Angeles, summer of 2028. All right. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys feel like Charleston White is on point? Is he not on point? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen.
Man, like I said, Charleston White, he be trolling, but he might be on to something with that. Like I said, like you get all the gang members out to see. Like I said, LA, them niggas really be extorting niggas and taking niggas money, bro. Like I said, Bricc Baby done said it plenty of times on No Jumper, bro. Like that shit is real, bro. Like so. LA might be doing that, bro. They trying to clear out the city, bro. Like I said, they ain't trying to have Simone, but like all over the country, bro. You feel me? People from all over the country to get their change or get like I said, get it kidnapped, extorted. You feel me? Like they not trying to have that, but who knows really, bro? It just that nigga Charles White funny though, bro. But I don't know, bro. It's just an unfortunate situation, bro. Like I said, mom keeps saying them niggas too old to be doing this, bro. They too old, bro. But y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me, man. We over 50 subscribers, bro. We almost to 100. So if y'all can get me to 100 before by the end of April, bro, I would gladly appreciate it. Man, y'all just hit that. I'm gonna keep pushing out these videos for y'all. Thank you.